Welcome to my channel. I did 4-part videos on how to plant yams in 2024. I did the first one where it entailed me going to the market to buy the yams and planting the yams and all that. Then I did a video again 2 months after planting yam, and that video was based on a request by one of my followers, Taye Ade. I did a video of 2 months. Then I've posted a video of the harvest also, which is the third part. Then also a fourth part, which I just recently posted also, is about when I did the second weeding, not the weeding, the second weeding, manuring of the farm. I added some fertilizers, that's NPK and urea and all that. But this video is a compendium. So I've already done a 4-part video detailing my yam farming process in 2024. But now this particular video is going to combine all those 4 videos together in one. It's a very long one. Watch it to the end. If you're coming to my channel for the first time, you have not subscribed, kindly subscribe to my channel. I'm so excited to start with. I just got monetized today. Well, not the I just got to the first level of monetization today. Let me just put it that way. The one that requires 3,000 watch hours and over, I think, 1,000 subscribers. So I just hit that mark. I'm looking that this 2025, I'm going to hit the 4,000 hours and get monetized for AdSense, for adverts being placed on my channel or on my content. So this is a long video. It's a compendium, a summary, not a summary, sorry, a compendium of all the 4-part videos of how I farmed yam in 2024. Kindly stick by, drop a like as you're watching this video now. Like this video, just like it as you're watching it. No excuse, just like the video to start with first. Then subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed to my channel. Share the video to those who want to farm yam. And there are more things coming this year. Thank you very much. Wow, it's yam farming season. Yams everywhere. Yam farming season. It's yam farming season. Almost see yams. I came to buy seed yams, but I'm seeing big tubers. Yet to find seed yams to buy. That's crazy. Okay, I think I've seen some. Yeah. Seen some CDM here. I'm going to get. Come and get. All right. Oh yeah. Yeah. How they sell? How they sell? How they sell? How they sell?
I bring 60,000.
How much? How many do you here?
100.
God, that's too much now. That's like 600. Why now? For no.
You know, now CDM no they like match.
Wow.
And then they plant now.
CDM 600. No. Come on. Like 2 years ago, I kind of bought this one for like about 200 naira or so by farm. But currently now is about 600 naira. I mean, everybody has to go into farming. Do you understand? Things like food stuff is quite expensive right now. So I mean, if I want to farm this now, to buy maybe like to get like 100 or 200 heaps, I'll be spending close to like almost 100,000. Man, so I think it's high time everybody goes into the farm, develop your crops, plant, feed your family. Do you understand? Because man, if you want to keep buying, man, who knows what's going to be next year. So farm this year. It's time to farm yam. So farm this year. Thank you. The best way to plant the best way to plant this yam after cutting it, so that to avoid pesticides like what I experienced in my last video. You remember when I planted all this, is it grass cutter or bush rat or whatever, was coming to harvest the yams. So I'm just getting the information that the best way to plant it, there's something you're going to put in the yam. What do you call that stuff?
Perfect killer.
Perfect killer. You put perfect killer. Once cut it, you put perfect killer before you now plant it, right?
Yes.
And when you now plant it, then it's what does it do? What does the perfect killer do?
For the parasite not to touch the yam or eat.
Okay, it stops those things, those animals, those parasites from coming to feast on the yam. Then, I mean, you have good harvest. So that's what I'm going to do this time around. I'm going to show you in the next video how I'm going to apply the perfect killer pesticides to stop insects or all these grasshoppers and all those things that harvest yams from coming to eat the yams. So, well, the one I actually showed you previously, which is going for about 500, 600 naira per yam. There are other ones, bigger ones. I'm going to show them to you right away. There are bigger ones that are going for like 650 naira per yam, 700 naira per yam tuber seed. They are quite bigger than the other ones. So let me just flip the camera now, and you're going to get to see that right away. This is the man I'm going to purchase the yams from right away. Yes, yes, he's going to give me the best yam I'm going to plant. Then if anything happens to my yam, I'll come and catch you. You look for Mr. Black. This is Maraba Orange Market. Yes, I've shown you video around what it looks like. So thanks very much. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel right now, Omenico Lifestyle. Thank you. Those are the bigger yams, 600, 700 naira, and these are the other ones, 500 thereabouts each. So I think I'm going to go for, well, let me make up my mind and purchase. I'm going to buy 100 tubers. I don't finally buy yam. Now 55,000 I buy, but it's 100 pieces. So that's what I buy about. That's each one 550 naira for the yams. Look at this. Look at the size. They say it's giveaway price. Chairman says it's giveaway price. At 550 naira each of this yam.
This one can give you into 3 heaps.
Okay, they say this one can give me
3 or 4.
The produce will be too small now.
It won't be too small.
Now what they tell you? This yam, this name, not the like big this year.
Okay.
So you can divide this one into 4 places.
This one gets matter for you.
Yeah. All right, let's see how it goes.
Slide it like this.
This one gets matter for you. You know the pattern like
Don't cut it like this.
Yes.
Give it like this.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
You have knife, you can divide one for you.
Okay. All right, no problem. Yes, I have his number, so I'll call him.
this one. You can
I'm being told at least this one can give me 3 hits like that. I'm buying each of these now for 550 naira. That's 55,000 naira for 100 yams. That 100 yams, if I divide it to 2, it should give me 200 hits and 200 produce of yams. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm currently going to the POS stand. The madam is taking me to the POS stand where I'm going to go and make my payments because they don't have POS. Please. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, This one my jara now, Abi. Put that now.
Now 100.
Why no give me jara? No. Now must give me jara.
Now I'm going to you buy. So this one now over.
Hi, madam, make una put for me jara. They don't want give me jara. I'm asking for jara and they're refusing to give me jara. Jara actually means extra. Like, okay, all right, they are giving me some extra yams based on the amount I bought. So yeah, this is one of the guys that sold it to me. So no jara for me.
Mama lele lele mama, mama mali mali lili, yeah mama, yeah mama, mama, yeah mama, mama, yeah mama.
After loading the yam, the 100 yam seedlings into this sack, they tie it up and prepare it for me to take it away. Wow, what an experience here. So as I don't have a car now, I'm carrying a bike. I'm using a bike to take what I bought home. Going to the farm area. Subscribe.
So I went to the market today to get this. I'll use it for the yam. It's going to stop all this. It smells very well. It smells badly. It will stop rabbits from coming to eat my yam. Drive away snakes, scorpion and all that. You can also use this for communication anyways. So I'll apply it to the yam and plant. I just want to get it now from an agro-allied shop. I've been agro-allied. I've been out in the color. That's what it is. So this yams remains from previous harvest. I'm going to add it to the ones I just got yesterday. These are the ones I got yesterday from the market. You saw the video already. So I'll add them all up together and farm. The heaps are being made right now. So let's go check out the heaps being made.
So the heaps are being made. So 300. Then the rest is wake.
So now I want to open the sack of yams that I bought. Remember the yam I went to buy yesterday at what do they call it? Massacre Orange Market. It's an orange and yam market. I mean, foodstuffs are being sold there, all kinds of food stuff. Remember, I didn't want to farm this year, but after going to the market several times, you remember the last video I posted on how beans had skyrocketed from 500 naira to over 2,200 naira. I'm sure it's more than that as I speak now because we are in June already. Today is it 3rd or 4th of June? So, I mean, like, I'm compelled to, even though I don't want to. So, all right, now I'm going to sharpen my knife, with which I'm going to cut this yam into 2 parts and 3 parts. Then I'm going to dip it into this chemical that I bought. I just got this chemical. I've shown you the video before. I'm going to dip it into this chemical so that it will prevent termites and all these bush rats, rabbits from coming to dig up the yams to eat. So I'll put the name there. There are different brands, but this is one I just got today. This can also be used for fumigation. It will dispel all these rodents, reptiles from the farm area and even your house areas. So this can be used for fumigation. I'll even use it in my house for fumigation also. So this is it.
sack. Wow, this is very heavy. Very, very heavy. These are 100 tubers of yam seedlings to be farmed, to be planted. 100 tubers. So something like this now. I think this can go in 3 parts. 1, 2. So normally if you check out various videos on YouTube, you see that the best way to cut this yam is slanted. I don't really know the reason, but you can research it. But it's slanted like this. They don't cut like this. I know I made this mistake the first time I farmed yam, but now I've already learned. And they told me the same thing at the yam market. So I'll cut like this. So that's how I'm going to plant them. I have 3 there. Maybe I should just do this too. The knife is still also not so sharp though. I'm going to have about 200 seeds to plant, to 250 seeds to plant from these 100 tubers.
Nah, Jibasia, when they on this dance anthem.
Come and join me in cutting this yam.
Otua,
Follow chop
Jibasia,
bring knife.
nah, Jibasia, when they on this dance anthem.
So normally people that sell ugu and water leaf pass by the house and normally stop them to buy. So this is an example. Enjoy. It's part of the whole documentary now. You know, say I go do documentary for yam market. You go see am now. You go there now. You go there now. For the yam market is how much? That's 6,500. Alright. Madam, that's 6,500. That's 6,500. That's
Africa, my family.
You don't even put jara out.
I pass it every time.
They buy, you get other people, they buy from other people now.
I said, well, because of strike, you people are approved.
Would they buy?
I used to pass it, nobody.
Even if you knock,
Yeah.
but you don't give me jara, so I don't go buy again.
I will give you next time, no get.
Okay.
I will give you next time. Next time I will leave you now. If they buy for other people, make it they compare them, see.
Okay.
I am the big two. I just had the market, I want confidence. Thank you, sir.
Welcome. You cut it, you don't want to cut. Slice those long ones, we'll cut it 3 places. And don't worry, just cut down. So this is going to prevent termites and those rabbits and all those stuff from coming to feast on the yam. Meanwhile, the oranges are beginning to come out. Oranges. I'm expecting my first fruits of the oranges. So right now we are trying to make 300 yam heaps. We're going to plant about 300 yam heaps. And actually we'll probably make more heaps because of sweet potatoes. We're going to also plant sweet potatoes, but for now we have about 250 seedlings of yams, which I'm preparing. I just showed you the video. Then we're going to make probably more heaps. I don't really know how much more heaps I want to make for the sweet potatoes, because we're going to also have sweet potatoes. Then on this other section we're going to have maybe probably granuts or what do you call it. Then after granuts is harvested, we'll plant the beans again. So keep up with Omeniko Lifestyle channel. If you have not subscribed to the channel, kindly hit the like button, subscribe, share, and drop a comment for whatever you feel we can improve upon and all that. Thank you very much. So I want to, after soaking the yams, I'm going to actually now pour it into this sprayer, so that I can go and spray the farm with the insecticide or with the pesticide. Also, there is a filter in this sprayer that prevents the hard particles from going in also. So I just bring out my yams. These are the ones I've soaked in the chemical. I'm not pouring so much dirt. Let me spray this around my compound. It's also a fumigant. It's a fumigant. Don't forget that that chemical also chases away scorpions, snakes, and every other form of reptile around the house. So as I pour it around the compound, all those kind of reptiles or whatever it is will find their way out of this place. Then I'll repeat the same process. Let me go get more water in this. Repeat the process while I take that to the farm and spray. So this is the water I use to soak the yams, and I'm spraying it also on the farm. This chases away reptiles, like I said earlier, snakes, scorpions, rodents, and termites. It helps to prevent all these termites from eating your yams the yams I'm going to plant. So that's what I'm doing now. Then after this, I brought some of the yams here. They are there. So I'm going to go bring the rest of the yams. Then we're going to plant each one on each of these heaps that are being made currently. These are all the steps we take in farming. As it is now, globally, food is becoming so expensive. So what is being done is that if you have any piece of land, any little piece of land at all, whatsoever, it's good you utilize it for farming. Well, this was found here while doing the heaps, and it has been killed. I don't know what kind of animal this is though. God damn. It's still alive. The tail is still shaking, but the head is off.
Chapakia. Shi ma nan kawo shi fa yana masu ma ya rinka daukar ne kawai. Kuke shukawa. Doya ne kuke shukawa.
Ai ko za ta yi kyau manya ce.
Wani hawa don kudu ne gwari ne fa.
Ba.
Ma kawo gwari ce ba. Alquran.
Naje Orange Market na Maravan ya.
Suna zuwa ne. Alquran. Ana kawo gaskiya kun yi bungafa. Wallahi tallahi ga ya yi kyau gaskiya tsakanin da kuma ga doya wannan doyan kuma iri giredi Allah ubangiji ya sa.
So at this point, we now fix the yams on each of the heaps while we continue digging the heaps. Presently, we're trying to actually clear the other portion so that we can do more heaps. We've only done about 100 heaps so far, and we need about 300 heaps. I mean, look at the square meter area of land this is covering to get just about 100 heaps of for yam planting. So we're going to proceed with that. Then I'll come back again. Thank you very much once more. If you have not subscribed to Omenko Lifestyle YouTube channel, kindly subscribe, like the video, drop a comment, and we'll be glad to have you on our platform. Thank you very much. Okay, all right, so we have done with the heap, and if you can see, we have carefully placed each yam seed up on each of the heaps. So now with my hoe, I want to start farming. So I'm going to open it something like this. This is one of the yam seeds. I'm going to open it like this. It's just simple. And place it inside, close to the top, close it, and that's all. So I'm going to do a few more to get the hang of it. Close to the top. That's it.
So I continue with the fumigation while my assistant Samara goes ahead planting the what do they call it again, sweet potatoes on the extra heaps. We're done at this point planting the yams. Samara is helping with the sweet potatoes.
So we are also adding sweet potatoes now to the remaining heaps. We have about 20 heaps or so. We're going to do much more later, but for now we're using the 20 heaps to add 20 heaps to add more sweet potatoes. That's what we're doing now. While I continue with the fumigation of the area. I use these leaves to identify the empty heaps so that we can put potatoes in them.
I'm just waking up from sleep. Omo, let me see. Let me clean this lens. Yeah, I'm just waking up from sleep. Yeah, that's the farm. Those are the yam farm. The first train after planting. I can't believe that I'm the fool. No, baby, I know the story. I've seen the picture. It's written all over your face. Sadly, you never gave me so many chances to show you how much I care. Oh man, I beg, make una subscribe to my channel. Kindly subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment, share it to those people that want to farm. I'll do the part 2 of this video to show you how the harvest. I have a lot of harvest videos on yams because I've done yams over the past 3 or 4 years. So I really don't know if I still want to do that right now, but whatever the case may be, this is the end of this video for now, part 1. Maybe I'll do a harvest video, maybe I won't. Whatever the case is, I already have videos on yam farming. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate if you watched to this extent. Please like the video, drop a comment for me, so the algorithm knows I did try now. You understand? It's not easy doing a full documentary like that. So make sure I like the video, share it, subscribe, and ask your questions and all that. Thank you very much. God bless you. Basibe. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from across the globe. My name is Omenuko Emeka Moses of the Omenuko Lifestyle channel. Welcome to my channel if you're coming here for the first time. So 2 months ago, that's June, when today's August 3rd. This is Sunday, pretty Sunday. This is Sunday evening. This is approximately 4:51, the time right now, Abuja, Nigeria time. So 2 months ago, I made a video farming yams, planting yams, about 250 seedlings. Now I have a message from one Taye Ade, right? Is it Taye or Taya Ade? He's telling me expecting updates after 2 months of planting yams. That he's expecting updates of these yams I planted after 2 months. So that's why I'm making this video. This is a video update of these yams I planted. He wants 2 months update. So I'm making this video for that purpose. Now, there are some videos I've recorded. I'm recorded already as regards how far the yams are progressing. So I'm going to attach it. You can see this is the yam farm. I've staked it already. I'll show you the video now. I'll add it after this message. I've added sticks, bamboos. I had some bamboos that I used for one of my buildings, my last building project. It was just laying there, so I used it to stake the farm. Then I also went to buy ropes. You can see ropes, lines or whatever, and tied across the farm so that the yams can grow. Those that some of the hips are far away from the stick, so I just use the ropes to guide it to the stick so that they can grow. You know that when yams are staked properly, it does very well. In fact, I'm very, very sure this is going to be my best harvest since I started planting yams, because I can see the yams are doing so well, more than the other years I farmed yam. I farmed yam for consecutive like 3 or 4 years. Yes, I farmed yams. I don't sell. I don't farm to sell. I farm to eat, feed my family, give to my mom, my kid, my and everybody living with me, even my housekeepers and all those working with me that live with me. So I farm to feed my family, my household. So I'm going to show you the update, what it looks like, what I've done so far. I'm attaching it at the end of this video right now. If you're coming for the first time to my channel, Omenuko Lifestyle, kindly like, subscribe, share my videos, and I'm responding directly to comments. So drop a comment, whatever you want to ask. Like I promised, I'm doing a video for the chemicals I used. I've weeded this farm once. You can see weeds are still growing on the farm, but I've weeded it before. I just weeded it. I weeded it about a week ago. I don't think I did the video. I paid someone to weed actually,
weed grass were growing, but the grass have come up again. I don't want to use chemicals because it might kill the yams. Then secondly, another interesting thing about this farm is that there are lots of potatoes growing randomly on the farm, and that's because I planted potatoes also here last year, so probably they are the ones that we didn't harvest. So they sprouted up from wherever they are under the ground. I had a lot of harvest of potatoes last year. I'm going to tag the video link up on the screen, either here or here, so you will see. You can go watch that video, how to plant potatoes. You just plant the runners. Then another interesting thing about farming yams and potatoes is that in every yam and potato farms, there are weeds that look like those farms because they feed on the same nutrients. You have to take them out, because if you don't take them out, they'll be feasting on the nutrients the yam or the potatoes are supposed to feed on. Do you understand? There are grass or weeds or whatever that looks like potatoes, but they're not potatoes. I'm going to show you in this video also what some of them look like. So that is it. So let me just flip the camera and just do a little more attachment, although I've done most of what I'm supposed to show. Once more, drop a comment for whatever questions you have to ask. Some of the yams are just sprouting. They're coming out late after 2 months. Some of them are just coming out. Most of them have come out already. So maybe I'll give it like 1 more month. Harvest for yams is normally around November, ending December. So I'll give it 1 more month, or end of this August. If the yams, all of them, don't sprout out from the hips, I'm going to plant more potatoes. I'm going to just get the potato runners and fix on the hips that didn't produce yams. Then also within the farm, around between the yams and all that and the other land there, I'm going to be planting beans very soon. We're in August 3rd today. So I'm going to, is it 3rd? August 4th. Today is August 4th. So I'm going to be planting beans very soon, maybe next week. There's also an experimental way of planting beans I want to try, which is by putting it on these stakes. On plastics. I'll put it plastics and all that. Anyway, I'll show you how I'm going to do that while planting the beans. So the next video following this chant is how far the update on the farm. So look at it, what it is like today, 4th of August. Look at it. Then I'm going to show you other things I've done. So this is how well my yams are doing. This is how well my yams are doing. So this one I have even gotten to the top of this stick. Now I have to find a way to just tie it to probably the nearby bamboo. So this one is crawling up along the lines, along the bamboo lines. You can see these are potatoes just growing. This is not potato. This one's are grasses, weeds, but there are potatoes also growing here. This is potato, I guess, or is this that weed I'm talking about? It looks like potato, but it's not potato. This is potato. You can see this is potato, but this is not potato. Wait, I need to be sure. I need to be sure. So these are potatoes. So all these potatoes here, I didn't plant them, but they just sprouted because they've been in the ground since. They've been in the ground. No, not be snake. I want to show you all this grass where they grow like as if not potatoes, but will not be potato. You know, ba? So we have some expert farmers here. They've been farming before I started farming. So please introduce yourself. Yes, introduce yourself to what's the name?
My name is Ibrahim Kabiru.
Ibrahim Kabiru is a very strong farmer here. He also has his own farm somewhere around there. And Mr. Sati has his own farm also around, just like mine that is here. So they are very no. So I want to show them if they can identify if this is sweet potato. Please, Sati, come and see this thing. I know that there are some grass that grows like this one now. Is this potato or is this one is weed?
It's not potato.
It's not potato, right?
Yes.
This one, ba?
Yes.
You see, it's not potatoes. Just like I said, I wanted to be sure. So that one is not potatoes. You can see it looks like potato runners, but it's not potatoes. Look at how you get to identify them. You can see the tip. This is how it is. It's grass. It feeds on the same nutrients that the potatoes feed on, but it's not. This is potato. You can see this one is potato. Look at the leaves and look at the tip. This is the tip. It's quite different, very distinct, different from this one. Let me see the tip of that one. Look at the difference. Please hold up this one for me, please. So you can see this is potato. This is potato. This is potato, but this one is not potato. It's grass, but it grows like the potatoes. The grass grows exactly like the potatoes, but it's not potato. You look at it on the floor, you might think it's potato. So what it does is that it reduces the nutrients from the ground because it feeds on the same nutrients that the potatoes and the yams feed on. So you have to remove them. It runs on the ground like the potatoes, but it is not potato. So there are some of them. So these ones are potatoes. These are potatoes. This one.
This one is a potato.
These are potatoes, yes. These are potatoes. Look at the leaf. Sometimes you see it has this dark edge, some of the leaves. These are potatoes. But this is also potato.
Yes.
So far, this is how well the yams are doing. You can see the yams are doing well. I'm quite sure this is going to give me some of the best harvest I ever had since I started farming 3-4 years ago. Look at the yams flourishing. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Sati and Mr. Ibrahim, Alhaji Ibrahim. Thank you very much. So they are growing well. The yams are doing well. But like I said earlier, some of them are just beginning to sprout. Like this one hasn't been up for too long. Let me show you if I can see some that are just beginning to come out. This is yam. It's just sprouting after 2 months. This one is just sprouting. You know, at first one would think it's not going to sprout, but it sprouted out. Potatoes by the side. I didn't plant this potato, but because I had potato last year planted here, it's growing. So this is how well the yams are doing. So this yam is growing along the line. Maybe this is what is known as, maybe that's what's known as the lines are falling to me in pleasant places. Yay! I have a goodly heritage. As I be quotes Bible, sha. So I'm still going to come do some weeding. But for now, this is what's happening. Then I'll come and plant. I will plant beans along some of these lines. I'll plant beans among some of these lines. So look at this weed, looking like potato runners and yam runners, but they aren't. That's just weed, reducing the nutrients on the ground, reducing the nutrients for the yam and potatoes. The next part of this video you're about to watch now was actually recorded approximately 7 weeks. That's 1 month and 3 weeks after I planted. So just go ahead, watch it, because this part now, this little part of this video was done before the part you just watched. So that was where I did the weeding, I did the staking of the farm and the roping of the farm. Thank you. You can see that my The yam farm have been staked. I was so busy selling decoders. So these are my yams. I mean the stakes that have been staked with bamboo. I had some old bamboos from my last building project. So I just told them to bring it, come and stick the yams. So I went to buy ropes. Wherever you're watching me from, firstly, I want to welcome you to my channel. If you're coming for the first time, Omenoko Lifestyle. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe. Well, I went to buy ropes, these ropes. Let's buy these ropes. So I want to use it and tie to the stakes. I want to tie to the stakes and help direct the yams. The yams have started sprouting. And some of them are growing long. They cannot get to the stakes. So I want to just support it so that the yams will do very well. I'll show you what I'm doing. You can see the yams are sprouting. I also have sweet potatoes. The yams are sprouting. I've tied this one to this, so I'm sure it's going to find its way up. There are some of the yams are being exposed by the rains. No. So you have to transplant. Yams are sprouting. So those are the sticks. I'm coming, 1 second. Thanks. So I'm going to tie the ropes to all these sticks, and support the yams. I have some holes. I'm supposed to put more sticks, but more bamboos or sticks, but I don't have enough of them. So I'll make do with what I have. So, all right, I'm going to tie these ropes to the sticks and help support some of the yams. Like this one now, you cannot reach here. So I'm going to do something like this. I'll tie it in such a way it will not be too tight. So you can see that one now. We continue with this. I keep going. So which one do I have that is not? When I tie the rope, and tie it to the stick, I now curl the yam leading it towards the stick. So it's going to grow along this line to the stick. So it's going to grow along that line. This one too is far from a stick. So I'll do the same thing here. I'll just tie it in such a way that it will not be too strong, so it doesn't kill off the plant. Don't forget, you tie it loosely, not so strong. So you can easily loosen it. I didn't do video of the guy that helped me do the staking because I was too busy that period. Basically, you just dig the ground and now tie and now plant the sticks in there. So I bought it 500 naira. I bought 1,500. I believe it should do the job for this farm and the other one. So it's just going to grow along this pattern to the stick and continue. This one throttle to the stick. So just perform even better.
You will buy that car this year.
I think these are some weed. This is called Tridus procumbens. I remember.
Naji Baxia, where they on this dance anthem.
I can see that.
Oh,
I have a yam over here that is coming off the ground. So let me just transplant. I can see it's already growing. It's already growing roots. But because it's on the surface, it doesn't want to flourish. So let me look for somewhere else to transplant this. I hope it still performs. I don't know if I have anyone here. Is your hand not close showing in the video?
No.
I don't know if I have anyone here, but nothing has grown here. Oh, I have yam here, but it has not germinated yet. So let me put it properly.
yeah.
I hope this one still germinates though.
Naji Baxia, where they on this dance.
So there's no yam here performing. So I'm gonna put this here. I hope it still grows. We're already in late July. We're already in late July. All these yams are supposed to have started sprouting. This one is developing roots, but has not sprouted. Well, we're already in late July. This one I just transplanted is supposed to have started growing, but so far nothing. But although it has some roots, let's see and let's hope that it still produces. So I'll continue with tying my yam ropes to the sticks, my yam sprout to the sticks. Enyi na-aga eso m gị n'azụ. Enyi na-aga eso gị n'azụ. Gwogwogwongo. 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 That is the voice of the tortoise telling the elephant, keep going, I'm behind you. These ones are still sprouting. This is dog poop. Dog poop. My friend rears dogs. He breeds dog. So he comes and dumps the poop on my farm. Free manure. So when you are buying yams for a tuber of yam for almost 2,000, nobody will advise you to farm. You will advise yourself to farm. If you have any spare land that you're not really using at the moment, that you don't want to build on it, I want to build here. But for now, since the project have not started, I have to use it for agriculture. I'm going to have an apartment building here. Swimming pool, lounge, event hall. Like you saw on some of my videos, we're still molding the blocks. You know my long socks, ba?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I need this one. Yeah. Insects are biting me, so I want to wear socks to protect my legs. I want to tell you something. So when I started making content based on farming, I wasn't sure how it would go. But currently, my agricultural content, my farming content are grossing even more views than my housing content and my other content. This reminds me of the story of gentleman Ehiaga, the man that sang the song Go Go Gongo. It's the most trending song now in the world as it stands, because I don't want to believe it's only in Nigeria. YouTube content creators, TikTok content creators, Instagram content creators are all vibing to that song. A song that was done over 40 years ago. I mean, that's some encouragement to any content creator or whatever you're doing in this world. Don't stop. You don't know the day that your content will go viral. So this video I'm doing now is just particularly for staking. I've never done any video where I was particularly staking my yams. So I'm doing that now for the first time. In case you have any questions you want to ask, you can drop it on the comment section and I will gladly answer you. I respond to all my inquiries. I comment directly on the comment section. Like, I respond to all comments on my content. This year's farming looks like it's going to be very, very nice compared to previous years. And some of the yams will not sprout the same time as others. Some yams have sprouted more than 3 weeks now, 1 month, but others are just coming out. For example, like this now. This is yam. It's just coming out. Is this yam? This yam. While its counterparts have been out for a long time. Foodstuff is so expensive right now. Every opportunity I have, I farm. like every single opportunity I have to grow crops. I don't even plant flowers in my house. I plant food crops or fruits. I mean, except for Queen of the Night that gives good scent at night, or lemongrass that drives away snakes. I see absolutely no reason why I should be planting flowers. Maybe when foodstuffs come down, I can use those spaces to plant flowers. But as it stands now, I think it's a waste of money to be planting flowers where you can grow food. You see, this staking is very, very important in agriculture, especially when growing yams. Staking is very, very important. It makes the yam to flourish as the sprout grows, the runners grow along these lines to the stick. It makes the yam to flourish. I bought 3 of these ropes, 500 naira each. I doubt it will be enough. I may have to go and get more because I've used almost 2 and I'm not done with this place. So I may have to go get some more. In my previous videos while planting yams, I never did this. So I'm doing this for the first time. That's tying of ropes. Yes, I staked and all that, but I never tied ropes. So let me see if this is going to give me better yield or the best yield so far out of all my farming season. Remember, today is, what's today's date?
Is
it 24th or 26th? 24th or 25th?
25th, yes.
25th. Today is 25th of July. Anything in August now, we'll start farming beans. I'm going to plant beans in the midst of this yam and also cover that area. So I'll soon plant beans. So I came to buy more of the cables as the other 3 I bought was not okay. It was not enough. Look at the big ones now. All the smallest one, no, the tiny one. Okay. Or bro, this one. That tiny one, we're going. So I came to buy more of this. Remember I bought 3 yesterday of this. So now I want to buy all the same price. How many corner no?
Same quantity.
Oh yeah, Wopo. 3 pieces kige wopda. So I'm buying more. I came to building material, Caro, building material. So I'm back with a couple of more ropes. So the total pack of this thing is 9,000 of this rope. Each one 500. There are 20 inside. That's supposed to be like 20 times 5. That's supposed to be like 10,000. But they gave me for 9,000. But you know me, I always price it. So I ended up paying 8,000.
It's J-Max on this one. Monster
very much. Go and check it out. This is after the second weeding of the farm. Second weeding of the farm. So this is 4 months after planting. Let me say 3 months plus. Almost 4 months after planting. We've done some weeding. The yams are growing. So I'm about to start adding fertilizer to the yams. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from across the world. Today is 29th of August 2024. This is 4 months after we've planted the yams, and you can see we've done the second phase of the weeding of the farm. We just weeded the yam. We're still weeding the other section currently. Someone is weeding it and arranging it. So you can see that we actually also redressed the hips. I actually also redressed the hips. The hips are quite bigger than what it was before. You can see we have quite a number of empty hips here. So we're going to plant potatoes on these hips. We already have potatoes on some of them. The rest of them are going to put potatoes. Since the yams didn't come out on some of the hips, we're going to plant potato. This is quite some normal occurrences when you are farming yams. Not all the hips will produce. So we're going to plant potatoes there.
Mama Mali Mali Lili, yeah, Mama, yeah, Mama, Mama, yeah, Mama, Mama, yeah, Mama.
Weeding is being done. This is the second side of the farm. Weeding is being done here. So it has just rained. I'm going to apply the fertilizer I bought now. The NPK and the urea fertilizer to help the yam to flourish more. So that's what I want to apply right now to the farm. It's the 4th month of farming. It's not fully the 4th month, about the 4th month.
So this is a mixture of the NPK and the urea fertilizers. I want to go and put on the yams. This thing should never go into the mouth. It's very deadly.
So I'm going to put this compound, this mixture. This is the urea and NPK. Like, I'm going to place them on each of the hips, and also transplant potatoes to the hips that have no potatoes. The expectation is that rain will still fall today. It's good to do it when rain falls so that it will be soaked into the ground. All this fertilizer we're applying will now permeate to the ground and serve for the betterment of the plant. These are potatoes. Potato runners. Remember from my other video, I identified this as potatoes. So currently, I'm going to be transplanting these potatoes to the heaps that have no yam. The good thing about potato is that any part you plant will grow. So do this like this. And plant it. And that's expected to grow. Why it's good to wrap the potatoes like this is such that these multiple roots will become potatoes. They will become sweet potatoes. So if it's like this and in the ground, so you have a lot of potatoes from this one heap. You have plenty potatoes. That's going to sprout. So, with the continuation of what I did at the other yam farm, you can see this yam has been weeded. This farm has been weeded. Everywhere is clear. So what I'm doing today, I'm adding the fertilizers, urea and NPK. Then I'm also planting sweet potatoes on the heaps that didn't produce any yams, so that it will not be wasted and I'll have more potatoes. That's what I'm doing right now. This heap has nothing. I'm going to come back to it and plant what? Sweet potatoes. In the process of weeding and adding more heaps to the already existing heap for the yams, some of the offshoots are being covered, and I take out my time to bring them out so that they can continue growing. So these are the activities that takes place when farming yam between the 4th and 5th month. And we know with this, harvest is near.
Harvest is near.
Yeah, come on, come on. Box on the beat. Huh. Yeah. Hello, hello.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from across the world. My name is Omenoko Emeka Moses of the Omenoko Lifestyle channel.
Omenoko one.
As you can see, I'm back in my yam and potato farm. Today is 4th of November 2024. If you remember, I carried you along from when I planted the yam sometime in April, May this year, 2024. I did a second video after 2 months of the farming. I've done some other videos, but I've not compiled. The yams and potatoes, as you can see, is already getting ready for harvest. November, I think the yam is getting ready very early. Like I said in my past videos on how to plant yams, one of the features you will used to know that the yams and potato is ready for harvest is that the leaves start turning golden brown. Today, I can actually harvest some of the potatoes especially, but I just want to wait a while, maybe give it another 2 weeks, which is actually going to turn out to be around 19th or 20th or towards the end of the month. So I can just do all the harvests at once. Today, I want to show you what is already happening on the yam farm with the sweet potatoes. You can see how it's already turning golden brown, telling you that it's ready for harvest. So I'm going to do that right away. Thank you. I'm flipping the camera over so that you can get to see what it looks like. Turn golden brown. This is the yam. Hope so they never dig out this one. I get potatoes plenty for here. Even for inside, not necessarily on top the heaps. Some no grow on top the heaps. This one has dried up. The yam is over ready. So tomorrow we are coming to harvest. That's all turned golden brown. We'll also be harvesting most of the beans. The beans is ready. The only ones that part of the beans that is not ready is the part that we planted late. But as you can see, check it out. They're all dried up. Most of it are dried up and ready for harvest. Oh God, what a year! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching me from across the world. My name is Omenoko Emeka Moses of the Omenoko Lifestyle channel. As you can see, all the yams leaves and the sweet potato leaves have turned golden brown, telling you it's ready for harvest. It's ready for harvest. I'll flip the camera so you can see. But look at it. Golden brown. This red is drying up. So tomorrow we're coming here to harvest both the yams and the sweet potatoes. And also the beans we'll be harvesting. I did some pre-harvest of beans yesterday, and also some sweet potatoes which I've been eating. The potatoes I did it earlier. I harvested some potatoes earlier. I've been eating it, but tomorrow we're going to come and get everything out, both the ones here and the ones at the other side. We'll be harvesting. What a run! What a run! There'll be food in my house. Yeah, there was food in my house. I'm so happy. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. Let me see the quantity of yam tubers I'm going to get, and also the quantity of beans I'll get. Let's see what it is. I will not harvest all the beans right away because the later beans I planted are not ready. You know, I planted beans first, then after they sprouted, after a week or two, I came and replanted the ones that didn't sprout. So those ones I replanted are not ready. We'll only for now harvest the ones that are ready. Yeah. I'm going to the other side. I planted beans. Let me go and check the status. But tomorrow we're harvesting all yams and sweet potatoes. It's going to be a feast. Today is 14th of November 2024. Harvest came earlier than I thought. Rain has stopped. Let's see what we have. So we decided to come and harvest. This is a performing tuber. This is yam.
Maybe go cut that for half now.
Cutlass. What's it? That cutlass. No, I don't get cutlass. That cutlass, ba? No, I don't get cutlass. I get this type of food. 2024 harvests. This yam is yamming. Yummy.
You will buy that car this year.
November 14th, right?
It is this year that you will build that house. That land you have been wanting to purchase, that you've been looking for the money, it is this year.
Now because the ground don't strong, the yam won't even continue to grow. So come. The yam is yummy.
Let me see your dancing shoes. All right. Africa, 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 my family.
Yes. Yam tuber harvest. This is good. All right. Something to smile about.
dance.
seedlings.
All right, let's go.
This one, small one. I'll leave this small one there. Let's say mighty, ba. Let's say big. Wow. Wow. They even control the yam.
Let me see it. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, men, one. It is called Chukwuemeka because God will do it. Now He is doing it.
Wow. That's a big one. This is what we're talking about now. That's what we're looking for. See how they romance the yam. Alright.
Dancing to that new house, dancing to that property, dancing to that car. Yeah, it's this year.
From I've gone home, I'm taking this one home. More harvests and final yam harvest.
Come on.
Yes. After our